Hey everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. If you're a focused learner looking to seriously level up your AI game, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving straight into Ishan Sharma's incredibly popular 14-minute masterclass. We're going to see how you transition from being an absolute novice to a true Claude AI pro. It's all about mapping out exactly how you can completely transform your daily workflows with this incredibly powerful tool, going way beyond the basics. Okay, let's dive into this roadmap. First up, beyond the basic chatbot. Then, we'll look at upgrading everyday workflows, unpacking the Builder's Toolkit, tackling automation and advanced skills, and finally, what it takes to actually become a Claude Pro. So, Section 1, Beyond the Basic Chatbot. To really grasp what this tool can do, we've got to break this illusion that AI is just, a fancy search engine where you ask a simple question and get a simple text response. So let me ask you straight up, are you just chatting? If your current workflow is basically typing a quick prompt, getting a paragraph back, and then hitting copy-paste, man, you are barely scratching the surface. It's time to fundamentally challenge how we interact with artificial intelligence.
Think about the stark contrast between these two workflows. On one side, you've got the basic chatbot approach, typing simple prompts, basically treating the AI like a glorified search bar. But then, on the other side, you have the full Claude ecosystem. We're talking seamless integration across your web browsers, your personal files, and your most complex workflows. Making that shift from the basic approach to the ecosystem, that is exactly how you unlock the real magic.
Ishan Sharma actually hits the nail right on the head here. He says, if you are still using it as a chatbot, you are leaving so much on the table. And that's exactly the core premise we're building on today. We absolutely have to upgrade our mindset. Because if you're not tapping into that wider ecosystem, you're literally leaving productivity, time, and massive creative potential just sitting there.
Moving right along, Section 2, Upgrading Everyday Workflows.
So how does Claude actually break out of that little chat window and get into your actual workspace? Well, it's through this expanded toolkit, Claude Projects, Claude Cowork, Claude Artifacts, the Claude and Chrome extension, and Claude Connectors. These are the tools that take you from simple text generation to a fully connected productivity hub. Claude basically becomes this intelligent layer sitting right on top of the work you're already doing. Now, the real standout here is Claude Cowork. The masterclass defines this as an AI workspace built right inside Claude to work seamlessly across your files and your team's workflow. And seamlessly is absolutely the keyword there. You're not constantly bouncing between a million tabs anymore. You're bringing the AI directly into your collaborative space, so it acts like an active partner, not just some isolated website you visit. And then there's Claude Artifacts, which is just a total game changer. Imagine dedicated, interactive windows right inside the Claude interface itself. So instead of just spitting out a giant wall of text, Claude can generate actual code, or diagrams, or even web designs in a separate window that you can actually edit. It completely flips the script on how you learn and organize your work, because you never even have to leave the interface to see exactly what you're building. All right, Section 3, the Builder's Toolkit. Now we're stepping things up from everyday organization into the highly technical features built specifically for creators and developers. Now what's really interesting here is how it demystifies Claude's raw power into 3 distinct pillars. First up, Claude Code, which is hyper-optimized for programming and complex logic. Next, you have Claude Design to help structure your visuals and UI. And finally, Claude Models, which lets you pick the exact right AI engine for the job. It gives you this incredible granular control over how the AI is actually operating behind the scenes. And if you want to take those 3 pillars off the Claude website entirely, you use the Claude Developer Platform. This empowers you to build those powerful AI capabilities straight into your own custom applications. Essentially, you're taking all those tools we just talked about, making them exportable, and plugging Claude's brain directly into your own software. Pretty amazing, right? Let's jump into Section 4, Automation and Advanced Skills. This is where we get into the true pro features that put everything on absolute autopilot. We're talking about teaching the model custom AI skills, plugging it into the open internet with external plugins, setting up scheduled tasks so your work just happens in the background, and leveraging this wildly cool routing tool called Claude Dispatch. Let's move to and see how this builds, because full autonomy doesn't just happen overnight. It's a step-by-step progression. Minute 1, you're doing the basic setup, configuring those skills and plugins. By hour 1, you've actually scheduled those tasks to execute. And by day 1, that is when Claude Dispatch completely takes over and operates automatically, managing that whole complex workflow without you even having to lift a finger. Okay, let's break down that heavy jargon really quick so we're all on the same page. Claude Dispatch is basically an advanced routing mechanism that automatically directs and manages your scheduled AI tasks and skills. Think of it like a super efficient project manager living right inside your system. You just hand it your goals and your schedule, and Dispatch figures out exactly which tools to use and when to run them. It is the centralized brain for your whole automation setup.
Finally, Section 5, Becoming a Claude Pro.
Having all these incredible tools is fantastic, for sure, but you need practical steps to truly master them in your daily life. According to the tutorial, there are 3 final operational steps to fully migrate away from those old-school chatbots. Step 1, teach Claude your preferences. You gotta invest a little time up front to give it context. Step 2, monitor your usage limits. Real power users understand the system's constraints so they don't just hit a brick wall right in the middle of a project. And step 3, shift your data entirely to Claude. For features like cowork to actually do their thing, the AI needs access to your actual files and data.
Now, I really want you to think about this number, 14. Getting a handle on these usage limits, setting up the builder features, wrapping your head around automated workflows. According to Ishan's masterclass, this entire foundational shift takes only 14 minutes of focused learning. The barrier to entry to completely transform your digital life has literally never been lower. You just have to put in that initial, structured focus.
Which leaves us with one final, pretty provocative question to chew on. How will you shift your data and transform your workflow today? Are you going to stay stuck in that basic chatbot mindset, leaving all that value on the table? Or are you going to start building out your Claude projects and automating your daily tasks? The ecosystem is ready and waiting for you. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep building, and I'll see you next time.